Hey everybody, Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today starting Overwatch's Storm Rising event, and we are going for the Storm Warning achievement. This one's going to be available to do whenever the mission is going to be available in the arcade. It is to beat story mode with all 4 of the story characters. So obviously this is going to be done in the story mode version of the mission, and what you want to do is you want to make sure you load it up. You're going to have your pick of the 4 characters, so that's going to be Tracer, Genji, Winston, and Mercy. So basically, same old when it comes to these Overwatch story events. Basically, all you have to do is just make sure you take your pick among the 4 characters and then make sure you beat the mission with each of them once. So that's going to be 4 playthroughs of the same mission, switching it up with the characters every single time. So just make sure you keep getting into games and make sure you just keep swapping out your characters. Make sure you try to keep a list handy with you to see which characters you've cleared it with, and then just get through the mission all 4 times with each of the characters. Now, obviously, the quickest way to get the achievement is to just do this on normal. So just make sure you play the mission 4 times on normal every time, switching out your characters every single time and making sure you keep that list so you don't double dip on a certain character, and then just make sure you run through it until you get the achievement. So it's best done with friends, although doing it on normal difficulty is going to be doable with randoms, as the mission isn't going to be super long or anything, since there aren't going to be any major defense or timed parts. So just make sure you try your best to get through it with all 4 characters, and you should be good for this particular achievement. Of course, do keep in mind this achievement can be stacked with any of the difficulty-based achievements. So if you want to save certain characters for those playthroughs, they will count for both. So make sure you do keep that in mind if you do plan on going for those. But of course, the quickest way is to just stick to the lowest difficulty and then just get this over with as quickly as you can. Now, do keep in mind there is also going to be another achievement to beat this on all heroes mode with 8 different heroes. Whatever playthroughs you complete with the story-based heroes aren't going to count for that achievement if you do them in the story mode. So make sure you do keep that in mind. It's going to be 12 playthroughs total, even though you can reuse these characters in all heroes mode. You are going to have to do separate playthroughs for them. So it's just like any other Overwatch story event in that regard. So make sure you do keep that in mind. It's going to be a minimum of 12 playthroughs to get all of these achievements. So make sure you have fun getting used to the mission and trying to speed through it as quickly as you can. And then once you do finally manage to beat it with all 4 of the story characters in story mode, you should be good for the story mode achievement. There it is, 15 gamer score. And that's all there is to it.